Financial accounting, 2 marks important questions with answers. First question, define accounting. According to American Institution of Certified Public Accounts, AICPA, as the art of recording, classifying, and summarizing in a significant and in terms of money transactions and events which are in part of list of a financial character and interpreting the result thereof. What is bookkeeping? Bookkeeping is the art of recording the business transaction in the books of accounts in an orderly manner, as the number of transactions in only business organization is very huge. They need to be recorded as and when they take place. This can be done by a person called the bookkeeping. What do you mean by GAAP? Generally Accepted Accounting Principle. GAAP full form. According to American Institution of Certified Public Accounts, AICAP, the principles which have to substantial authoritative support becomes a part of the generally accepted accounting principle. What is business entity concept? Business entity concept implies that a business unit is separate and different from person who supply funds. This concept business is kept separate from the proprietor because only transaction of the business should not mix it up with the personal affairs. What is money measurement concept? Under this concept, only those transactions which can be expressed in terms of money are recorded in the books of accounts. What is accounting period concept? The life of the business is divided into accounting period. It will start from the 1st April and end with the 31st March of next year. What is what is matching concept? According to the concept of the expenses incurred in an accounting period should be matched with the revenue recognized. What is accounting cycle? The term accounting cycle refers to the process of flow of accounting data in the course of decounting during the period of accounting. What is accounting standards? In India, accounting standards are issued by the Institute of Chartered Accounts of India, ACAI, which is statutory body controlling the profession of accounting in India. The main objective of accounting standards is to provide information to the users as the basic on which accounting have to be prepared. List any four Indian accounting standards. Indian AS 12 income tax, India AS 41 agriculture, IND AS 33 earnings of per share, IND 38 intangible assets ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ತೊಗೊಬೋದು ನಾವು. Define consignment. Consignment is an agreement under which manufacturer or a wholesaler sends the goods to his agent for the purpose of sale on his behalf at his own risk on commission basis. What is overriding commission? It is an extra commission allowed by the consignor to the consignee to promote sales at high prices than the specified old price. What is ordinary commission? The ordinary commission paid to the consignee when he is not responsible for any bad debts. What is del creditor commission? The commission paid to the consignee when he is the responsible for the bad debts. What is accounting sale? It is periodical statement which is prepared by the consignee containing the details of goods sold, expenses paid, commission charged on sales and net amount due to the consignor. This will be sent to the consignor periodically in order to the account the transaction at the consignee's place. The consignor makes necessary entries in his books of accounts based on his statement. Give for example of non-recurring expenses. Non-recurring expenses ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು loading charges, carriage, packing, freight. What are the features of consignment transaction? It is an agreement between manufacturer and the consignor and an agent, consignee. The goods are sent to an agent, but the ownership of the goods is with the manufacturer. The agent will get an amount of commission on the sale. The consignee will prepare a statement of sale, account sale, to show the sales of goods expenses incurred. What do you mean by normal loss? There are unavailable losses caused due to inherent inherent nature of goods, example evaporation, normal leakage or spoilable, weight loss, etc. These are normally caused on consignment of goods. Generally, this is no realized value for normal loss of goods. No general entries is passed for normal loss as there is no value. What do you mean by abnormal loss? There are avoidable losses caused due to the abnormal reasons such as fire, theft, etc. These are abnormally caused on consignment of goods. Generally, there is a realizable value for abnormal loss of goods. As the goods reinnovation or repairs might fetch some value. These losses may happen at both the places of consignor and consignee. Next question, give the two features of dependent branches. Branches generally depend on the head office for the goods and cash to transact. The head office may send the goods to branch at cost price or invoice price. The branch expenses are paid directly by the head office. The branch can sell the goods on cash or credit basis. Mention two objectives of branch accounting: to know the number of transactions occurred in the branch, to know the condition of event asset used by the branch, to find out the amount of expenses met by the branch manager, to calculate branch manager salary. What do you mean by domestic branches? Domestic branches refers to the branches located in the same country in which the head office is located. What do you mean by foreign branch? Foreign branch refers to the branch located outside the country in which the head office is located. ಡೊಮೆಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಬ್ರಾಂಚಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಹೆಡ್ ಆಫೀಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿರುತ್ತೆ ಸೇಮ್ ಕಂಟ್ರಿಯಲ್ಲೇ ಬ್ರಾಂಚಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದು ಡೊಮೆಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಕು. ಫಾರಿನ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಡೊಮೆಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಬೇರೆ ಹೆಡ್ ಆಫೀಸ್ ಬೇರೆ ಕಂಟ್ರಿಲಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದ್ರ ಬ್ರಾಂಚಸ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಂಟ್ರಿಲಿರುತ್ತೆ. ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಮೀನ್ ಬೈ ಲೀಸ್? ಲೀಸಿಂಗ್ ಆಸ್ ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಸರ್ವಿಸಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ contractual agreement where the owner of equipment or any other property transfer the right to use the equipment or property to the user for an agreed period of time in return for the periodic payment. What is hire purchase system? Hire purchase system refers to the system the seller of goods deliver the goods to the buyer without transferring the ownership of goods. State any two essential features of hire purchase system. It is an agreement or contract between hire vendor and hire purchase. Agreement to use the asset of hire vendor. Payments are made in different installments. Asset possession is transferred to the purchaser on signing of agreement, but ownership is transferred on payment of last installment. The vendor has to bear the risk of damage to the asset. The vendor has the right to repossess the asset in default in any installment payment. The purchaser has no right to sublet or sell the asset purchased under hire until the payment of last installment. Who is an hire purchaser? Hire purchaser is a person who purchases the goods under hire purchase with intents to use it and make the payment in different installment. What is an hire vendor? Who is an hire vendor? Hire vendor is a person who believes the goods to the hire purchase with intention to sell the goods under the hire purchase agreements. What is hire purchase price? Hire purchase price, it is a price fixed for an asset purchased under the hire purchase agreements. It includes the cash price and hire charges interest. Hire purchase price is equal to cash price plus hire charges, that is interest. What is installment? It is a part of hire purchase price paid by the hire purchaser periodically. It includes a part of cash price of asset and portion of interest charged. What is deposit or down payment? It is also called as down payment. It is the part of cash price of asset paid to the hire vendor on signing the agreements. What is the meaning of net cash price? It is the balance amount of cash price after deducting the deposit or down payment from the total cash price of an asset. What is digital transformation in accounting? Digital transformation in accounting refers to the creation, representation, and transfer of financial information in a electronic format instead of using papers. All accounting transactions are conducted in an electronic environment. Define big data. Big data can be defined as the extremely large sets of unstructured data coming in various forms gathered from different sources at a rate so fast that it is way behind the processing power of a traditional server. What is accounting through cloud computing? Cloud computing software is similar to traditional self-install accounting software, only the accounting software is hosted on remote services similar to the SAS software as a service business model. Data is sent into the cloud where it is processed and returned to the users. What is environmental accounting? Environmental accounting, also called green accounting, refers to modification of the system of national accounts to incorporate the use of national resources. Define HR accounting. According to American Accounting Society Committee, human resources accounting is the process of identifying and measuring data about human resources and communicating this information to interested parties.